From Ion JNC in Covington, Kentucky, this is Matteo Luccio, Editor-in-Chief of GPS World, and I'm here with Jamie Marraccini of Inertial Labs.
Good to see you today.
Good to see you. How's the show going?
The show's going great. A lot of people are here. Everyone's eager to learn about GPS-denied technologies. This is the big push this year.
What are you focusing on, and what's your latest and greatest?
Well, our latest and greatest is how do we know when to trust GPS and GNSS signals, and when to use some other kinds of alternate forms. So at Inertial Labs, we first and foremost make inertial measurement units of many different sizes and configurations, and then we combine those with traditional navigation methods of GNSS receiver, magnetometers, and barometry in order to have an INS. But now the big push is on the ecosystem, and this is kind of what we're showing today. We've spent a lot of time integrating and making visual navigation as well as time-of-flight sensors with some partnerships, celestial navigation integrations, alt-nav integrations, so that the customer, based on their application, is able to select the modules that they want. They're able to have control over the processing of those signals if necessary on their mission computer, and then the end result gets fed as aiding data into our INS, and it helps them to continue navigation when you're in a challenged environment.
So there's the Fusion software and the Fusion hardware in the box. You handle both? And
we handle both, but we also allow third parties to develop modules that would go onto that same device. So if someone is an expert in computer vision, they can license their software, and we can offer that to our customers so that the customer can then run a third-party computer vision software. Likewise, if the customer has their own visual or their own method of doing of using this calibrated, time-stamped raw data to calculate their own form of aiding data, they can run that on our device. They'll have all of the data gathered and timestamped for them, and then it gets fed back into their system.
And as far as some examples of end uses and missions and so forth?
I mean, we have a lot of ground vehicle related projects. These can be a little bit larger in size and then carry larger antennas to go with them. Even battlefield management tools that go along with our navigation solutions. But right now, there's a lot of things that are about fixed wing, multi-rotor copters that are flying in some type of challenged environment and need to complete a mission. And each of those different platforms have different constraints to them on their method of use, the way in which they're rolled out. And so we have to provide a little bit of application engineering support in order to understand what they can build into their system, and then we help them to select those modules and get it up and running.
Great. Well, thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Again, from Ion JNC in Covington, Kentucky, Matteo Luccio for GPS World.